Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. It is Thankful Thursday. So come on in. The weather's fine. And let's see who is going to come in and say hello today. Let's take a moment and go into our heart. Just giving thanks for this beautiful day, this beautiful time together. And cheers to all that are finding us. And when you find it, share it out. But let's go into the heart. Touching the heart center is number 1. Slowing down the breathing is number 2. And then smile. Say hello. Add in love. Add in joy. Add in that beautiful feeling that you know everything is working perfectly. And let's go into our heart and find one thing that we're grateful for. Whatever that might be, whatever it looks like, be grateful for. Just share that. Good morning, sweet Deirdre, and thank you for sharing the message. All right, so let me put the caption up because it is Thursday. So, what are you thankful for? I am so grateful for another breath, another day alive, another time to just enjoy this planet, everything about the planet, and enjoy being. Thank you for sharing it on YouTube, Deirdre, also. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't know where everybody's at this morning, but when you come in, let me know you're here, and I'm going to read the message they gave last night, which is now is the time to act. So let's see what that's all about. Good morning, Sally. Oh, me too, Sally and Tony. I'm so grateful to be alive. The time is now to act. How wonderful is it that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. That's a quote by Anne Frank. I'm so glad that we don't have to ask permission as we spread love and receive answers to prayer that all humans send forth. By embracing the power of our voices and approaching each other with empathy and kindness, we create a world where understanding, connection, and personal growth thrive. I was thinking of this earlier today as we approach International Peace Day. Wouldn't it be great if everyone who are involved in conflict chose to lay down their differences on this day? Imagine with me the possibilities that would arise. Dear angels, compassion is a powerful tool for emotional healing, both for ourselves and others. When we offer understanding and support to those in need, we contribute to their well-being and our own. It can be incredibly therapeutic to share our feelings and vulnerabilities with compassionate listeners. Dear ones, conflicts are an unfortunate part of human interaction. However, when you approach conflicts with open communication, you can often find resolutions that satisfy all parties involved. Speaking up about your concerns in a respectful and constructive manner helps build bridges instead of walls. When you raise your voice, do so with respect. Listen to others who are also voicing their concerns. If there is an energy of fear, be sure to send heart healing. Know that each one of you is just as important as the other. We love you just the way you are. Dear angels, today I promise to speak up for peace and to do so with the good of all in mind. Okay, I'm going to copy that and put it in our comments so that we can all focus on that and see if you want to bring that into your own heart. There it is. So I'll read it again. Today, I promise to speak up for peace and to do so with the good of all in mind. And isn't peace good for all of us? Wouldn't you love to wake up and turn on the news and they say, oh, there's no battles to report. It's all about peace today. People are getting along. People are being respectful and helpful and creating a world that's just so beautiful to exist in. And we can hold that in our mind. We can hold that in our hearts and create it. We really can. So let's do that. Why aren't we doing that? Let's do more of it. Let's, like Neville Goddard says, let's feel it real so that it can show up in our world in that big way that we want to see it. Good morning, Catherine DeSanti. I'm so glad you're here. And thank you, Deirdre, for showing us the link to 10 million for world peace. Today is day 21, International Day of Peace. And wow, what a beautiful feeling to think about that we have a day of peace. You know, I was reading an email that came in yesterday from one of the peace organizations, and it said, I think it was in the 1950s maybe, that there was actually a secretary of peace. A secretary of peace. I don't know why we let that go. How did that shift and change? So let's bring it back. I know that one of the organizations I'm involved in is called the Peace Alliance, and they have been there this whole week in Washington, D.C., lobbying for the Department of Peace building. It's been on the books for like 20 years that we've been trying to get this bill passed so we can actually have a physical Department of Peace. Wouldn't that be awesome that our country makes that statement that we need this? We need people out there every day working for peace, seeing how we can make the world more peaceful. How can we help things come to peaceful resolutions? So if you are so inclined, you can go to peacealliance.org. I think it's .org, and you can find who to reach out to. You can send an email, you can make a phone call, and you can say, hey, it's time. Let's stop messing around and let's pass this bill. Let's get it done. And the more people speak up for it, that's the raising your voice part that the angels were talking about, the more it's going to happen, the faster it will happen. It's been sitting stagnant for 20 years. 20 years of a bill being on the books and not being passed. And yet we pass all these insane bills that, are not helpful to us. So if you'd like more information, I can certainly give you the names of who to reach out to. And in fact, they're in Washington right now. And I'm so proud of them. They've set appointments with some of the representatives to sit down and have discussions and let our voices be heard. And the representatives will listen to us. They know that if they don't, it's not going to fare well in the PR about them. So I don't like making threats, but it's like, hey, listen to us. We're going to share who is willing to have a Department of Peace and who's not. So I'd love for us as a family to get behind this and for people to just start bombarding Washington with emails and say, let's do this. Whatever state you're in, that's the representative that you would have to reach out to because you would be one of their constituents. And that's who they represent. They represent us. So let's let them know what we want. Annie Banani's here. Deirdre, grateful for the extra sleep I'm getting, and the dreams are so real, aren't they? Yeah, lucid dreams right now. And Sally says, hey, it just dawned on me that it's actually International Peace Day today. It's the day my divorce was granted finally after 3 postponements. Well then, that is reason to celebrate today, isn't it? And it won't be forgotten, because International Day of Peace is well celebrated across the country, especially here in America, really across the world. But there's so much going on today. All day long, you can find peace organizations that are doing something. They're holding talks, they're doing sound healings. There's all kinds of things going on today. It is a day of celebration. Cheers to you, Miss Sally, and cheers to everybody that has come in and found us this morning. I certainly can, Deirdre. I will let you know how to get in touch with them, because this is very important, you guys. And they have a wonderful website. You can search for who you need to reach out to. And I think that is awesome that we have an organization that's making it so easy for us to lobby for peace. I love it. Hello, Denise Martin. Welcome. Oh, my Leo's here. Hello, Leo. It was so great to get a Leo hug last night. Well, more than one. But it was wonderful to see Leo in person and to be in that energy. And you just brought your smile. And thank you for that. All right, let's see what Kuan Yin has to say to us this morning and see if she wants to talk about the same thing the angels talked about. You know, we had an amazing angel circle last night. The room was packed, not just with people. We had so many angels in there, and they were just beautiful. They did beautiful healing work. They're so amazing when they show up. And I don't remember a lot of the messages because they were channeled, and once it's out of my mouth, it's like, oh, what did they say? But I did record the opening message, because they give a collective message at the beginning of each angel circle. And I will put that on YouTube and give you all the link if you want to hear what they said and receive that attunement that they gave. It was a healing attunement that came through last night. Okay. Denise, I'm grateful for the truths from God. Oh, absolutely. All right, so Kuan Yin says, the phoenix will rise. You are not permitted to enter into the divine fire of personal transformation unless you are capable and worthy of the challenge. The reward bestowed at the other side of the journey is such that all suffering throughout is redeemed. No matter what struggle you have endured, you shall rise again. This is your destiny. I do love this card, Annie. Well, I love the whole Kuan Yin deck, but this card is like hope. You know, it really does give hope, inspiration, something to hold on to. And that's what I look at anytime I'm going through a challenge. If there's a struggle in life, just know that you're going to get through that. And that's why I like to tell some of my stories, the things that I've been through, the fires I've walked over, because maybe there's somebody else going through that same thing. And it won't be the exact same experience, but if I can give hope to somebody that, yeah, I walked through that, and here I am, stronger for it. And that's what happens. When you go through a fire, you get stronger. It forges you and creates this energy of fortitude inside of you. And I love that Deirdre is calling in our Ricky Rick. Thank you, Deirdre, for doing that. I was reminded last night as we were sitting around in the prayer circle, the angel circle, I was reminded of being in Reiki circles with Rick. He loved Reiki, absolutely loved it, and he was so loving and compassionate. You could feel his energy when he was behind you giving Reiki, and I felt him so strongly last night. He's here every day helping us. So let's call in his sweet wife. What do you say? Let's call in our Josephine and get her in here. We're missing our Auntie Jean, and we're missing our pair of Jeans, actually. I don't know what's happened to our Blue. I sent her a message yesterday. I sent her another one this morning. I told her, don't make me come up there to Vermont to see what's going on, because we need to know. We need to take care of our own, as we always do. And Deirdre says, if only people would realize that the hardest struggles are for us to either learn and remember or to clear karma. It's all good things. Yeah, oh, there she is. Oh my gosh, my heart is happy. Good morning, sweet Blue. We have been missing the heck out of you, girl. Where have you been hiding? I seeked the Fae on you. I said, please go get her and bring her in front of that phone so we can see her. And there you are. So thank you, Blue, for showing up. And let us know how we can support you. Because it's not normal to go a couple of days without our Blue Jean. Sally is making breakfast for everyone. Maple French toast. Well, where's mine? I like maple French toast. Oh, yes, we're missing our Blue, and we're going to love on her. All right, so we're going to move forward while Blue gives us an explanation. Like Ricky says to Lucy, you got some splaining to do. So splain. And I'm going to read a message from the tiny book. Today we're going to do the prayer list because we didn't do it yesterday. We were so busy talking. I was so busy talking. And you all were responding. So today we're going to review the prayer list. Lulu, oh sweet Lulu, I love you so much. I love my gizmo. I was just talking about him this week to someone and how beautiful, absolutely beautiful his energy is. Me and Grayson are listening to Nobody Loves Me Like Jesus. It's a good song. Yes, it is. All right, so anybody want to pick a number this morning? And let's get a message from the tiny book. I'll go ahead and pull up the prayer list so that we can get that going. Okay, hang on. Where you be? Okay, while that's uploading, unable to upload. Okay, my computer is not a happy computer this morning. Might have to do it a different way. There she is. Oh, sweet Josie. Well, I'm so glad that you're back, and she's picking page number 1. So we had a few pages mentioned, so maybe I'll read one from each page. Let me see if I can do this a different way with the prayer list. Okay, how do I pause you? Okay, my computer freaked out there for a minute. Alrighty, page 1, going to the very beginning. Alright, there are 5 messages on page 1. Oh, I think this one fits just perfect. The first message in the tiny book. There will always be something out of the ordinary that comes into your life. A new person, a new job, a new buzzword to dwell on and learn about, a new illness. The not so new things in life are sometimes the necessities that are there to bring understanding, to fit into the puzzle just perfectly. Life is all about change, right? And Josie, I feel like this message is so true for you, that there's always going to be something new, and you're going through a lot of change right now. So adapt, accept, align, allow, and let that change come in with ease and grace. Josie, let's talk today. I want to see if I can see you when I come to Boca next week, and see if we can get together for a minute. And we had page 8. Page 8. When it looks like the sky is falling down, use your umbrella of faith that everything is in order and you are protected. Believe that the universe really does have your back, that you are here on divine assignment, and that you are never alone. Who picked that one? Annie, Banani, and Denise. So yeah, that message, wow. I used to say, there's a song that I would play actually, and those words just kept ringing in my head really for years and years now, that even if the sky is falling down, I can choose how I'm going to react and respond. I'm in control of my emotions. I'm the one that says, yeah, it may be raining right now, but I got sunshine in my life. I have happiness, I have joy. It's all perspective, isn't it? It's all a choice that we make. We've been having these thunderstorms here every afternoon where I'm at in Florida. And it's like you can count on it like clockwork. And the sky gets black. There's thunder and lightning. But you know what? It's all okay, because I know that that storm's going to pass. I know that the grass needs the rain. I know that it's beautiful to sit and watch the lightning light up the sky. So when there's lemons, I make lemonade. And no, I'm not a Pollyanna, but I choose now to look at things differently. I choose to see things as not doom and gloom and disaster, but how can I look at it in a different way? How can I make this a beautiful experience instead of an, oh no, it's storming again experience? There's going to be storms. We can't stop the storms, right? There's no on-off switch. We can't say, stop it, God, and all of a sudden the storm stops. But we can have peace inside. We can go to that place in us that finds some beauty in that storm, or finds some benefit to what's happening. So yeah, life is all about that. We're going to have struggles. We're going to have the times when the sky is falling, and what are we going to do? Are we going to stand tall and firm and say, I stand in my divine authority and my divine authenticity, and trust and have faith and believe that that storm will pass and we'll still be standing tall? That's what I choose. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Annie, I got sunshine in my pocket. I love that song. And rainbows, Denise, absolutely. All right, so we had one more page that somebody wanted, and then we'll get into our prayers. 45, Sally says. All right, I got coffee burps. 45. Let's see what message they want to share from that page. Of course. Follow the 3 simple steps as you live and experience this world. Accept what is, align with source energy, and allow the divine to guide you. This is known as AAA. Accept, align, allow. And how beautiful that our Marietta taught us that. And Marietta, if you're listening, I got a smile on my face because Marietta says that a smile is spirit magnifying incredible loving energy. That's what a smile is. That's what it represents. That loving energy that is in each one of us. We are pure, unconditional love. And when we put that smile on our face, that's what we're saying to anyone that's going to see it, even if it's us. If you're looking in the mirror, okay, let's raise our hand. If you're looking in the mirror, do you smile at yourself? How many can raise your hand to that? And you raise your hand by saying yes. So as you look in the mirror and you give yourself a smile, what happens? What happens when you do that? You're smiling back. You're reflecting that energy of incredible love. And that's how you know that when you're talking to another person or a group of people, if that smile is on your face, that's what you're showing. You're showing that incredible love that's inside of you. So if you don't already, this is your challenge for today, you guys. If you haven't already done it today, I challenge each one of you for just a moment to stand in front of the mirror and smile at yourself. And I don't mean a fake smile. Anybody can do that. I mean that full-on heart smile that's coming out your eyes, letting yourself feel the warmth, see the warmth of the smile. So, who's going to do that? Anybody going to take me up on that challenge today? I've thrown down the gauntlet. So, I smile at myself when I look in the mirror. I'm like, oh, hi there, you know. And let me tell you, that's new for me for at least the last decade. I didn't used to smile at myself. I used to look in the mirror and see all the flaws, all the things I didn't want to see. It's like, oh, you know, you look so tired, or I don't like this about what I'm seeing. I used to be that person that was so critical and judgmental about myself. Now it's like, oh, hi there. How are you today? So I see some people accepting the challenge. Catherine Kovacs, challenge accepted. And Deirdre, I will smile at myself. I can do that nowadays. So Deirdre, you're relating to what I'm saying, right? It wasn't always that way. And I think we all go through those times when we don't want to face ourselves. We don't want to see us. We'd rather look at something else and look in that mirror and see how we look, or it's not so much how this human body looks, but when you look in your own eyes, you can see the real you. You can see through to not that person that's standing there, but the real you. And then when you add that smile in, oh, that makes it so sweet, doesn't it? To give yourself a smile, to build up your own inner love that's in your heart and give that warmth. So we had 2 people that accepted the challenge. Is that it? That's all that's going to smile at yourself today in the mirror? I really hope that there's more. And if you are going to commit to smiling at yourself, just put that in the comments. I see Denise putting a smiley face, so I hope that means you're going to smile at yourself today. All right, so let's put the prayer request in. If there's something on your heart, somebody that you'd like us to pray for and lift up, even if it's you, especially if it's you, if you need our love and our support, that's what we're here for. We are a family that loves. We're a family that just acknowledges each other. Sally accepted that challenge. Sally and Tony, I'm going to say both of you are accepting it. And just smile. And you two smile at each other right now. Don't wait. Because the more you smile, the more you're going to want to smile. This is what I've found. If I'm out and about, if I'm in a store or with a group of people, if I smile, then I want to keep doing that. I want to find more people to be around, to uplift and to share that wonderful energy with. So the more you smile, the more it's going to get contagious for you. All right, so Deirdre's giving us our daily prayer. I love that. So let's put that up. And Catherine Kovacs, continue to pray for me. We absolutely will. Denise, peace and blessings for my niece Jillian. Denise, we will put her in our prayer list. And also, we have Reiki grids. And I don't know where Auntie Jean is. She is the keeper of the Western grid. And we do have our Blue with us today. And Blue keeps our grid up in New England, in Vermont. So we will definitely have your niece covered with healing energy and loving energy from all of us. So thank you, Deirdre. Prayers for all humans, for Mama Gaia, and all who live on her back, for world peace and attention to human trafficking, and our beautiful new project for this coming year, Save Someone's Child. See something, say something. It's time, as the angel said in the message last night, it's time to raise our voice for what's important in this world. All right, so let's get to the prayer list. It's a long prayer list. So as it comes across the screen, just take in those names, just scan through. We know that each one on there is somebody's loved one, or each place, or each animal. And so let's lift each one up. All right, let me get it going here. And that's not going to work. It's being a fuddy-duddy this morning. I'm hoping that it will come up here. Oh, you're so welcome, Denise. All right, it looks like the updated one is not going to play, so let me play the one that may be a little incomplete. There may be names on there that, or names that are left off of there that I have updated, but it's not going to show that one. Okay. But here we go. So as you read through the names that are on here, just keep them all in your heart. And remember that we're praying for every one of you that are here present and all of your loved ones. If you have an update to any of these, or there's some that maybe they were going through a difficult time and that's why they're on the list, and you say, oh, miracles happened and we can take them off now, then let's do that. Catherine has asked for extra prayers for her. Kathy has asked for extra prayers for Colin, making a difficult decision. Charlie asked us to lift Erica up. She's going through a hard struggle right now. And Charlie and Christine lost their dog Sunny this week, so let's lift up their family. Sweet Annie and Grayson, we're always surrounding them with love for the very best outcome in their life. And Blue, do we have an update on the horses, especially our sweet Dottie? Little Dolly horse is so adorable. Extra prayers for Lillian's mom in Norway. Travel prayers for Mary Quincoli, who's getting ready to be on the road. And if you want to update any of these as they come up on the screen, just type it in the comments. I still don't have an update on Robin's mom, so maybe we can reach out to her today. And I don't know if we have an update on Mary Jane. Blue, if you're still here, can you help us know what's going on with her, please? Okay, I'm going to put the prayer up, and if we would all just pray along for all of these names that are on the list, any that you're holding in your heart that you would like to see us have up on the screen, praying for them, and for all of you that are here. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. Thank you, everyone, for lifting up these names, and any that we're holding in our heart that are not on the list, but maybe you would like to see them on the list. Thank you for holding them, and thank you, God, for hearing our prayers. We ask for the best and highest good for everyone that we pray for. And Dolly has a respiratory infection. Oh dear. Yeah, let's give her some extra loving today then. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Andrea. And Josie, prayers for a family friend, Maria Gulino. She has been ill for a while. I'll add her to the list. Thank you, Josie. Mary Jane is better. She's driving again. Awesome. And thank you, Denise. Absolutely love that we can get behind these prayers and lift them up to the Creator, asking the Master Healer, Jesus, to look at all of them. Thank you for that. Brookie, there you are. We just prayed for you, Brookie, and your beautiful family. Popping in to say good morning. Good morning to you, and I hope you have a fabulous day. All right. Oh, you all are so beautiful. Today is International Day of Peace. At 1:11 today, we will be doing the last of our 21 days of daily prayers for peace, world peace, globally, praying for for all the leaders, for anyone who's making a decision that affects us. And if you haven't signed up yet, there's the website, 10millionforworldpeace.org. It's not too late to join us because we're not going to stop. We're doing the 21 days, but we have plans for other things we're going to take on regarding peace and meditation. So join us today at 1:11. I believe the three of us will be there online, myself, Marbeth Dunn, and Kamari Mullen. You got to see Kamari this week when she led a beautiful meditation. She is the third that is helping to bring all of this together so we can make a difference, make an impact in the world. Thank you so much, Deirdre, for putting the link. Gizmo, oh my sweet Gizmo, I love you so much. I have been really enjoying Joanne's sweet babies while I'm here, especially the little cat. Oh my gosh, she is little and tiny, but boy does she have a big mouth. So little Liko makes her presence known. And then there's the pups, and of course my little dingo, who loves to just sit outside and wait for me to open that door so he can say hello. All right, so let's end our show the way we always do, sharing love with each other. And let me get to that. So on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. And hello, Wizzy B. I love you so much. All right, let me find the words here. There they are. Thank you. I love you. Thank you all for being here today. And let me cue up our Leo. Leo's working on a surprise for us. It's not ready yet, he says, but I can't wait to find out what it might be. He's so creative and so amazing. I'm so glad I got to see Leo last night. All right, here we go. Get ready, puppies and kitty cats.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go.
Come on, come on.
Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. When all the things for peace, so let me shuffle harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead. Remember me someday.
Blue, I'm so glad you're here. And you all give a shout out to our Joanne, who's hosting me on this leg of the journey.
Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Namaste, y'all. Don't forget to smile today. Smile at yourself. Yay, Leo. Oh, Razzie. I wish I could see Raz while she's still tiny. I will let Joanne know, if she's not listening, that you're sending her a hug, Blue Jean. Good joy. Oh, thank you, Deirdre. Shouting out to our Joanne Castrillo. There's our AAA, y'all.
Morning cuppa full of joy every day at 8. Just start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day at 8. Just start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cuppa joy, cuppa full of joy.
You know, he's full of sneak tricks, Blue. He sneaked in on me yesterday. All right, get ready. Woo! Thank you, Leo. Thank you for that amazing, wonderful song. Thank you to everyone who came in today. Thank you for lifting each other in prayer, for smiling at each other and saying, I love you, and thank you. And I'll see you today at 1:11. Come in a little early. We open it up around 1 o'clock, play a little bit of soothing music so that it gives you time to find it and to share it. When you come in, send the message out, put it on your timeline or your groups, or send a private message and let someone know to come in for that meditation. I'd love to see that place packed today with beautiful energy on the International Day of Peace, with us lifting up peace in our heart, peace in our world. Thank you so much for being here. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. I love you oh so much. And I will see you later. Bye, everyone.